Good afternoon, welcome back to YouTube. So we have got another vlog, and it's another HYROX vlog. So this one I've kept very quiet, and there's a reason why. So I am currently on the way to Doncaster train station again. I was there less than 2 weeks ago, so I'm off back on my way to Doncaster station. And this time we are going south. We are off to London. So we're off to London Olympia. So I'm traveling down tonight. I'm actually racing myself on Thursday. So I've got 8:20, I think it is, Thursday morning. So I've got a ticket for Thursday morning. And then I am surprising somebody in the morning, which is exactly why I haven't announced that I'm going down to this one. Because the person who I'm surprising, which is actually my dad, he's racing tomorrow, or as he calls it, he's participating in an event at 10:20 in the morning, and he doesn't know that I'm coming down. So it's a little bit of a surprise that I'm going to be there at the finish line once he finishes, but obviously being there to support. So he's got no idea, and I thought if I'm going down to watch, why not race myself? So yeah, no, there's a couple of my friends that know, couple of clients that know that I'm going down, but other than that, nobody knows that we're off to London. So I've actually raced at this venue before. This venue did the hybrid games back in October, November, so I do know this venue well. So we're going down today, supporting in the morning. Not decided what I'm going to do in London tomorrow afternoon yet. I'm a little bit undecided, and then yeah, racing Thursday morning, train back home on Thursday night. So another HYROX vlog. This time we are going solo. So yeah, we'll see what happens solo. Last time I was out on solo, it wasn't brilliant. So let's see if we can beat that. So follow along for more, and we'll take you along down south to the big smoke and the capital for the latest video. Let's go. Because the person who I'm surprising, which is actually my dad, he's racing tomorrow, or as he calls it, he's participating in an event at 10:20 in the morning, and he doesn't know that I'm coming down. So it's a little bit of a surprise that I'm going to be there at the finish line once he finishes, but obviously being there to support. So he's got no idea, and I thought if I'm going down to watch, why not race myself? So yeah, no, there's a couple of my friends that know, couple of clients that know that I'm going down, but other than that, nobody knows that we're off to London. So I've actually raced at this venue before. This venue did the hybrid games back in October, November, so I do know this venue well. So we're going down today, supporting in the morning. Not decided what I'm going to do in London tomorrow afternoon yet. I'm a little bit undecided, and then yeah, racing Thursday morning, train back home on Thursday night. So another HYROX vlog. This time we are going solo. So yeah, we'll see what happens solo. Last time I was out on solo, it wasn't brilliant. So let's see if we can beat that. So follow along for more, and we'll take you along down south to the big smoke and the capital for the latest video. Let's go.
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at
the next train to arrive at platform 3.
And that is touchdown at Doncaster. So cuppa required, bags ready, just waiting for the train now. Got cool bag, so yeah, I've prepped as much food as I can, because I always say to my clients, control what you can control. If you can control as much nutrition as you can, what's in your control, nobody can take that away from you. I'll plan as much as I can tomorrow. I've got the fresh stuff for tonight, the dry stuff for tomorrow, and then yeah, I'll just see what I can get tomorrow. But if I can control as much of my nutrition as I can, that's one less thing to worry about tomorrow around London. So I'll probably plan a lot of it, what I'm going to have tomorrow anyway. Use stuff like Nando's, use stuff that I can control, that's easy accessible, and I know exactly what's in it. But yeah, got a new laptop, having smashed mine last weekend. So I've literally just set it up very briefly before I come. So I'm going to spend a bit of time on the train setting that up. Good evening, and we have touched down in the hotel. So a little bit of a tube across the city, down into Olympia where I am now. Very, very small room, just a little box room, but that's all I need. It's just me down here. So all I need. So just been on the Thrive call, my business call for the last 2 hours, and I'm gonna have a walk to the Tesco nearby, I think. So gonna have a little walk and get some food and some water for the room, and then it's bedtime because I'm shattered. Day of check-ins, sorting out, travelling, and what is it now? It's 10 to 9 now, so I'm gonna get some food and some water from the shop. Do my stretching mobility. Although I don't know where I'm going to do it because there's not really any floor space here. And then it's bedtime. Up early in the morning, bike session. Need to try and find a gym somewhere. And then yeah, it's up to the venue to go watch. So nice little morning plan really. And then I've got no plans for the afternoon yet. So not a clue what I'm going to do tomorrow afternoon. But we'll have a look at that later. So good night, and you'll catch you tomorrow. Good morning. So the date is Wednesday. So it's just before 6 o'clock. I'm just getting ready now to go to the gym to flush the legs out. Beetroot shots are going in. Not the nicest at all. Especially first thing in the morning. But if they help, they help. So I'm going to go off to the gym, get the bike session done. Then we're going to go to a coffee shop, something like that. Do a little bit of work. Even though it's supposed to be my week off this week now. But yeah, that ain't happening. And then we'll go and surprise my dad at the venue. So we had a little walk to the venue last night, not too far away. So yeah, just gonna get showered now before I go to the gym, get sorted. Squares bar, and yeah, ready to go. So we're on the road, little walk to the gym. Well, I say little, it's about a 30-minute walk. There was a pure gym and the gym group, about 10-15 minute walk. But they wanted like £16 for a day pass. I'm from Yorkshire. I ain't paying £16 to sit on a bike for 20 minutes. So found one in it near a shopping centre called the Gym Box, I think it is. And there's coffee shops and stuff around it. So yeah, we're going past the venue to be fair to go that way. So yeah, we're going to see what it's like. The images look really cool. So we're going to see what it's up to. But yeah, this morning, literally just 20 minutes on the bike. Get a little blood flow going to them. Yesterday I had my HYROX mini sim, so we pretty much did 400 metre runs, slightly slower than race pace, with 400 metre ski, half sled push, half sled pull, 40 metre burpees, 400 metre lunges, what else we have, 100 metre farmer's carry, 40 wall balls, so it's pretty much just under half, all with race weight. So just going to flush that out now, bit of mobility, and then get some breakfast. And that is gym session done. So literally 20 minutes on the bike, and then it was a really good gym actually. So I did 20 minutes stretching, and then there was a sauna in the changing room. So went into the changing room, went in the sauna, and spent a little bit of time in there. So we're just going to go and find a coffee shop now, go and find a Starbucks or something, to yeah, get a coffee and do a little bit of work before we go to the venue. So we're into the venue about 10 o'clock, so we've got about 2 hours yet, so plenty of time. So mission, find a coffee shop. Flat white and some oats need to go down now, so I'm starving, and luckily we've got 200 grams of carbs extra today, so plenty of food to go in. Coffee done, bagel done, and it's time to head to the venue now. So we've got one tube stop down, so it's not too far. So literally getting in dead on his start time. So yeah, he'll not know I'm here. Not risk seeing him, he'll already be in the warm-up zone and the start zone. So I've been working on something that's launching. It'll launch 3 days before. There's only 5 spots, so you may be watching this video and the spots might have already gone. There might be a couple left, but that is going to be the Hybrid Accelerator. 14 days, no commitment. You get the full access to the hybrid method just for 14 days, so you can see exactly what it's like. It's not a watered down method. You don't get anything less. You get everything you would and you can try it for 14 days. So check out the links that I've been putting on Instagram over the last couple of days and Facebook if you do want to check if there's any spaces left. And we are in. We were sat in a corner for 15 minutes till he went off. We had a bit of a close call on the where he was in the warm-up area as I were getting the spectator wristband. Just seen him on the skier. Now we're just getting a little bit of food ready for him to come onto the sleds. I love this venue for the hybrid games, and it was quieter. It's just unbelievable. Such a nice venue, wide, open, lots of room. Great for spectating. Not sure what it'll be like tomorrow to race in, but as a spectator, definitely one of the better venues to be at.
Like Olympic torch, flip the hustle mountaintop.
No need for 3:30. Been out of the room since just before 6 o'clock, so shattered now. Might have an hour to be fair. Might have half an hour, get some sleep, and then it's the trusty Nando's. So we're gonna off to Nando's. Caught Tesco on the way back. So I ain't got a fridge. I'm having to buy like yogurt and stuff bit by bit. Gonna have the final meal and probably watch a film. I think quite a nice, quiet evening. And just a nice and chilled one. Up early in the morning, so we're racing at 8:20, so first meal's going to be going in at 6 a.m. So yeah, it's going to be early to eat, but it's all good fun. At least then I'll be done for, I'd like to say I'll be done for 9:25, but we'll see. We'll be done for 10:15, out of there for 10, and then yeah, we've got till 4 o'clock in London. Go and get some breakfast somewhere, nice meal after, have some lunch before I leave. So yeah, it's going to be good. Nice day in London tomorrow. I've not done too much obviously this afternoon, but don't want to do too much on the legs. Want to make sure we're fueled in. So I'm gonna leave that there today, because literally next we're going to be going to Nando's and have a sleep, go to Nando's, and then come back and have an early night. So I'm not really going to fill you with, and bore you with anything this afternoon. And then yeah, we'll be back in the morning. So catch me tomorrow. Yes, good morning YouTube. Welcome back. So it's race day. The beetroot shots are out. Oats have gone in, protein's gone in, electrolytes have gone in exactly 2 hours before now. So it's time for beetroot to go in. So racing at 8:20 this morning, so nice and early, straight out of the blocks. Third wave, I think it is. So the course should be relatively quiet for a while, which is good. So yeah, looking forward to it. We've trialled some extra carbs this time, so we'll see the impact of that. Sleep was really good, really good last night. All the health markers from it as well have been in a good place. Heart rate's been elevated the last probably week. I think I've been on the verge of a bit of an illness. That's dropped right back down now, which is good. So that seems to be controlled. Squares bars at the ready. Lucozade at the ready for an hour and for the warm up. Oh, and then over the floor. And yeah, we are ready to go. So I'll catch you at the venue. So we are in the venue. Double espresso ready. Everything is ready to go now. Got a little table to chill for a bit now. So what are we on? 7:20 now. We've got exactly an hour to race. I've got 30 minutes just to get last bit of prep done, last minute fueling, bit of strategy stuff, and then half an hour to warm up. And then yeah, it's race time. So squares bar just gone in, electrolytes, and then yeah, we'll race. So let's see what we can get. We've got 1:07 in Dublin is our PB in November. January was poor, so we did an extra lap. 1:09 in Manchester. We're looking for redemption. 58:09 we did in doubles, but it's time for solo redemption. So let's see what happens.
Yeah. Stacks taller than the skyline, touch the clouds. Chain so heavy, neck dripping, make it loud. VIP velvet ropes, living life so wild. Pockets looking pregnant, my money birthed a child. Lit like a chandelier, vibe too insane. Big bottles popping, drown in the champagne. Whips outside, growling, engine spit flame. Whole squad got vision, we in our own lane. Wrist doing laps like Olympic torch. Flip the hustle mountaintop, no need for the porch. Paper chase faster than a racehorse. Pocket rocket tucked, you don't want this force. Night turning lava, streets on fire. Energy explosive, push it higher. Diamonds dancing crazy, no liar. We own the night, city saviors admire. Lit like a chandelier, vibe too insane. Big bottles popping, drown in the champagne. Whips outside, growling, engine spit flame. Whole squad got vision, we in our own lane. Money monopoly, the block is embossed. Took the L's and turned them to a win-loss cost. Cash machines, humming bands ain't soft. Street dreams packaged, no matter the cost.
There we have it. But 65. I had it in mind in my head. That was hell, but we did it. Sub-65 HYROX. 109 in Manchester, 104 today. We got it, we put the work in, the prep, and we got it done. Come on to Cardiff in a couple of weeks. A little bit of a change of scenery now, so the sun is out. We've had a walk around Camden. I think it's beer time now, a little celebratory beer. And then we've got a couple of hours to kill now, so we've got 2.5 hours till the train back to Doncaster. So time for a beer and enjoying the sun. And the London trip is nearly coming to an end. So just outside King's Cross Station now, training 25 minutes back to Doncaster. So just had a Five Guys burger, a little treat, and obviously had a Guinness at Camden, and then I'm eyeing up the fresh tiramisus right in front of me. If anyone knows me, that's my absolute go-to dessert. So the question is, do I nail one of them on the train home? I think I deserve one after the efforts today, but back on it tomorrow, back into recovery, and we go again. We've got Deadly Dozen on the 11th of April, and then we have got Cardiff at the end of April. So yeah, we've got another couple of events coming up, so we get back to the grind. Don't get too high, don't get too low at Manchester, we don't get too high today. We just use it for fuel, motivation, and go again. Some days will be good, some days won't be so good, but today's been a good day, just like Glasgow was. But you also got to remember that Manchester wasn't a good day. So that's sport, that's life, and we use it to fuel motivation, to train hard, and we go again. Time to go and get on the train. Had to be done. I'm going to enjoy that. Me and tiramisu. And so that brings to the end of another YouTube vlog, another one in the bag. So a really good 48 hours actually. I really enjoyed that. Obviously to go down and spend a bit of time on the on Tuesday night, quite laid back, on the business call, just chilling really, which is few and far between for me. And then Wednesday, getting up, going to the gym, a little bit of a session before, sauna, coffee, and then obviously surprising my dad. Quite a steady afternoon really. The day before the race, had a walk around Camden today, and then got some food, and then, yeah, it was train back. So a really positive 48 hours. And what's really nice as well is the Hybrid Accelerator has now, as the time of you watching this, the Hybrid Accelerator has now gone live. So if you're watching this and there's still spaces left, it's 14 days. It's not a watered down version. You don't get anything less. You just pay 14 days. You get everything you would on the coaching program. And if it's something you want to carry on with, you get that money knocked off the program. If it's not, that's absolutely fine. There's no long-term commitment at all. So yeah, exciting times. The hybrid method is gonna be one to watch out for. We ran the couch to hybrid from December, been some unbelievable results, but what we wanted to do, there were areas that we could develop it, and that's certainly what we've done. So check that out. Other than that, enjoy. Hope you liked it. Another YouTube vlogs. Obviously it's quite raw footage, days in the life of the last couple of days. And other than that, I will catch you on the next one. See you later.